Jane here, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of a life and author update.
Pictures and patterns put into words that stream across the page, capturing life as soul spoken.
So, um, I am about to have bariatric surgery. I am going into surgery on the 17th of July. And while I'm very excited, I am also very nervous. I am not sure how that is going to affect my reading for July. Hopefully it gives me, I'm going to be off work for 3 weeks, so hopefully it gives me lots of time to read. Although if I'm really sick after surgery, I may watch more TV than reading because that's kind of what I've been doing recently to deal with some kind of just anxiety and difficulties. I have been watching The Resident and I've been watching iZombie. Both of those are going good for me. I'm really enjoying them. The Resident is a medical drama, and I do enjoy my medical dramas. And iZombie is a mystery. Both of these are on Netflix. iZombie is a mystery. It is about a girl who became a zombie, but in this world, like zombies don't quite work the same way as in our world. And she uses her powers as a zombie to help solve crimes. And I really think it's a fun, it's kind of a wild ride, and like there's definitely some not really realistic, but it's fun type vibes. But I'm having a good time with it. So yes, so upcoming surgery has me a little bit nervous and in a not great headspace. So we'll see coming out of that if the books happen or if the TV happens. But whatever happens, I'm just gonna let it happen because that's probably what my body and my brain need. But yes, that's a big life update. I have started writing updates now, the third book in the Luna Lycan series. This is tentatively titled Guardian, and it is the third book after book one is Hunter. Book two, which is not out yet, is Seer. It's written, but it needs edited. And then I've started Guardian, so I'm very excited about that. I am also in what I hope will be the final initial edits of Bewitching the Bear, which is the third book in the Barton series. So book one for that is The Alpha's Niece. Book two is She Wolf Wanted. And then we have Bewitching the Bear, which is the third book in that series. I expect to be done with edits. I'd like to be done with my edits prior to my surgery. I'm not sure if that's realistic or not, but I'm trying. And then I'm going to send it to beta readers, get their feedback, do another edit, and then send it off to my actual editor to do the punctuation grammar stuff. I've told my editor I expect to get it to her by approximately October. I am not sure exactly when I'm going to release this book. Originally, I was trying to go for fall, but I've had some setbacks. So I'm not pushing so much for fall now. It'll probably be early next year. So I am excited about it though and ready to get this book out. I know it has been a long time, guys, and the next two books are written. They just need to be edited as well. For those who don't know, I was writing like crazy in the 2018s and everything was going well. And then I started to be a little bit slumpy in 2019, and then 2020 happened, and I assume my world was as racked as yours. So when all that happened, I've slowly been trying to recover as a writer, and some of that recovery has happened, but it's slow. So I have several books that were written or first drafted in 2018 that I'm now redoing and editing with my better writing skills. I think ultimately I'm delivering better books, so that's a plus. Um, but so certain things that have taken a long time, they are still happening. They're still on my radar. Please, if you are waiting for the rest of the Barton series, do not give up on me. I am working on it. I'm working on the rest of the Luna Lycan series. I've got some other series going on that I want to put out. So hopefully 2025 is the year that I bring a lot of books out. We'll see. It's hard to say. So surgery, books, just an FYI life thing. So my kids for the summer are with their dad in Georgia. And right now I have them during the school year. He has them summers and holidays. And they have mentioned that they might want to switch that up for high school. Now, high school's not next year. We've got the high school is 2 years from now. They're in 8th grade now, but they're going to be going into 8th grade this coming year. But high school is the following year. And while we've told them, both me and their dad have talked about it, it's up to them where they want to go to school. The big factor in their decision right now is they have siblings in Georgia, and I think they really miss being around their siblings. And mom and dad just can't compete with siblings. And I get that. I do. So I think it's very likely that that is a decision they're going to make. We are supportive of that decision. However, it could potentially change a whole lot of things in my world. And I even know that it has affected me with my reading recently. I've been a little bit slumpy. In the month of June, I didn't read very many books, and most of what I read was manga, short things, audio. Almost nothing I read, and nothing from my shelves almost. So it is a little bit hard. It's very emotional. Additionally, just on a practical level, we don't know if that means we're going to move. Right now, we're in Ohio, and Georgia is about 12 hours away. And, you know, me and my partner are looking at if moving is logistical. Now, I do have elderly parents that are here in Ohio, and I am a little bit concerned because my brother and sister do not live in Ohio. I'm a little concerned not having anybody here for my elderly parents, and my partner's brother and his mother lives in Ohio as well. And so we're not 100% sure a move is going to happen, but it might. But it has also affected like how I'm processing books. I recently, for June, read a book about a woman who had lost a child, and I think it affected me extra right now because I feel like I'm gonna be a premature empty nester potentially. Like, I've spent the last 13 years of my life focused on my kiddos and being a mom. And like, what do you do when your kids fly the nest? So if you are watching this and you happen to be an empty nester, I would love any tips and tricks. Please don't tell me to get a hobby. I have plenty of those. I also have social groups and friends. It's just kind of like, for me, I think the biggest thing has been sense of purpose. Like, my children were kind of what I get up every day for. And while they'll still be, I'm still going to see them, obviously, and still take care of them and still be an active part of their lives, mothering at a distance is definitely a little bit different. And I'm still trying to like wrap my mind around, what does that look like? How do I do that? Yeah, it's been a journey. I do think that I will probably make an effort to do more in-person author events if that happens, because I'll have more availability. There's a lot of things that I'm kind of considering, but yeah. So just wanted to put these 3 things on the radar of how my writing's going, that my surgery is upcoming, and also that possibly within the next year, we're going to have some big life changes. And if you have any thoughts or ideas on how to handle it, if you've gone through it, drop it in the comments below. This has been Jane. I'll see you next time. Bye.